Folks, President Franklin Roosevelt, who was president of the USA during the 1930s, he had this concept when he talked about, what the problems were, and he would often talk about what he called do-nothing government. Well, I think we have a big problem with do-nothing government in the USA right now. Basically, when he was explaining this concept, he would talk about how the economy had been wrecked in 1929, the stock market had crashed, and the government didn't do anything. It just kind of stepped aside, said, capitalism will take care of itself, free markets, laissez-faire, and didn't do anything. And I think we have a big problem with do-nothing government in the year 2017. If you look at the USA right now, bridges are crumbling, water isn't being purified, our public education system is just a complete mess, low test scores. If you go down the line, wages are dropping. The good-paying industrial jobs that kind of define the American dream are gone. Furthermore, there's just so many examples. The Amtrak system, which is our public train transportation system, is always having accidents. The MTA here in New York City, the public transportation system, is just a complete mess. Delays, constant breakdowns, constant problems. The subways are just a mess. The capital city of Washington, D.C., they had their public transportation system actually closed down. I kid you not, closed down for days. Someone was actually killed in a fire because these things have fallen into disrepair. You go throughout the country, so many things are just crumbling and falling apart. Why? Because we have do-nothing government. We have government that takes money from big corporations. They get their check from the companies. They make some good speeches, make everyone feel good about themselves. They bomb and invade countries. They attack Russia. They attack China. They attack Venezuela. They attack Iran with sanctions and threats. But when it gets down to it, they don't really solve the problems we're facing right here. We have big problems in the United States, but we have do-nothing government that doesn't do anything about it. Well, I think it's about time we get past do-nothing government. We ought to demand a government with action, a government that actually swings into action and tries to fix the problems. If I was the president, I would immediately start hiring all the young people, all the millennials stuck in low-wage jobs. I'd put them to work rebuilding America. They would start building highways and bridges and schools and hospitals. This is just common sense. This is what any leader would do in this kind of situation. But because we have a government that is serving Wall Street and not serving the people, we've got big problems.